Thanks, Miss Hannah. Can I wet? That is so you. That is so you, though.
Please rise in honor of our bride. This woman to be married here today.
I do.
Keith and Ellen, would you join your arms together? And let us begin together this very special celebration of your love. Thank you. You may take your seats. For we have gathered here today on this very special day in your lives in order to celebrate the joining together of Keith and Ellen into the bonds and the unity of matrimony. And this is a time in your lives that is one of the most precious moments that you'll ever experience. This is a time which will never pass your way again. A time when each of you have freely chosen to join together your individual dreams and your goals, your hopes and your memories. And this is a time that you'll look back upon years from today, and you'll say to each other, do you remember when we were married in Las Vegas? What a wonderful day that was in our lives together. But we know that marriage is a meaningful word. Meaningful because it means for each of you a celebration. It's a celebration of this journey of life that you've taken in order to come to this place of union. It's also a celebration of the end of that search for that very special person that you had looked forward to in order to help complete your lives. It is our hope and our sincere prayer that two of you would have a wonderful marriage, filled with peace and filled with prosperity, that every dream that you have together as husband and wife would truly come to pass. So that, bearing these things in mind, and Keith, I have to ask you this very important question. But do you take Ellen to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And likewise, Ellen, an equally important question. But do you take Keith to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then would you turn to face one another and join hands? Keith, have you brought with you today a token of your love for your bride? I'd like you to take this ring, which is the outward symbol of the love that you hold in your heart for Ellen. And would you place it upon her ring finger? Beautiful. And likewise, Ellen, have you a token of your love for your groom? I'd like you to take this ring, the outward symbol of the love you hold in your heart for Keith, and place it upon his ring finger. And now as you join your ring hands together, would you look into each other's eyes and repeat after me this promise of love in unison. With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
And all that I am.
And all that I am.
All that I have.
All that I have.
And all my love.
And all my love.
I give to you.
I give to you.
Keith and Ellen, we want each of you to remember that as you wear these rings, that they are the outward visible symbols, telling the rest of the world all about this love and this trust that the two of you already hold in your hearts for one another, and about this commitment that you make to each other here today. These rings, being made round in circumference, remind us of the never-ending quality that your love is to have. For just as a circle has no end, and just as your rings have no end, neither is your love to have an end. So may you wear these rings, the symbols of your love, with pride, and wear them with honor for all the days of your lives. Well, Keith and Ellen, both of you have agreed together today to become husband and wife. By the profession of your vows and by the exchanging of rings, you've declared your intention to become married. It is therefore my very sincere pleasure, by the power vested in me in this state of Nevada, and as a minister of the chapel, to pronounce and to present you as husband and wife. You may also